Let's have a look in the British Museum then.
Hello, and welcome to the British Museum. My name is Terry, and I'm happy to be your guide as you journey Earth's history. But before you begin, a word of warning. If you perchance have wandered into these hallowed halls in search of treasure to loot, go right ahead. I have disabled all of our security systems and encourage you to saunter through each and every corridor without a care in the world. In fact, I suggest you head straight towards our atrium, for there are no traps of any kind awaiting your presence. Have a wonderful day here at the British Museum.
I think Terry is lying. And this place is booby-trapped to hell. We shall see. Kira, what do you think? Well, we got ghouls. And there's obviously mines.
Keep your eyes open.
Rats. Accessible. Everything's inaccessible. Okay. Outside. Inaccessible. So looks like we gotta go up the stairs. I mean, presumably.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Oh dear, there appears to be a robot. Oh, there's tripwires.
Clear.
Smells musty.
How did a rat set off the tripwires? A short combat shotgun, I don't really need
False
it.
alarm. Standing down.
That blaster. Not picking anything up. Oh, okay, big room off to the other side.
Area secure.
I've got to protect an override program. Doesn't get me anywhere. Alright, let's take this side first.
Hey, Steve. I know we've had quite a strenuous relationship. One with you and you insisting on staying alive. But I want to ask you for a
Victory
favor.
awaits.
Can you take one of these clocks with you? This is not a trap.
But that's
I swear
all right.
none of them are jerry-rigged. German
Come out,
or
come
something
out.
inane like that.
from me.
I just have far too many of these
Oh,
clocks and need to get rid of some of them. So, how about you help your old pal Terry and take one of these godforsaken clocks with you?
Tell you what, Terry. You want me to take a clock?
You know what? I changed my mind. I wasn't lying when I said I wanted you to take one of these clocks. It's just, I didn't expect you to pick that one. I was quite fond of that one, and now I think I want to keep all of my clocks. Can you put them back, please?
Ah, Terry, you bastard.
Ooh, I love old stuff.
That's a very big gold watch.
Just what I was hoping for. Trundling around looking for something that wants to blow me to flinders.
Yeah, you can keep the alarm clocks. Something's out here. Kira? Where the hell are you going?
Oh, you're just going to ignore me, huh? Fine. Don't go calling for my help when you're being burnt to death by one of my robots or something.
It's alright, Tailboy, I'm fine. Got a lot of watches here. I'm sure the British Museum's got more than watches and clocks in it. What's that? Plaque. Oh, it's a quick save here. Last time I examined a plaque.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Ah, okay, Rosetta Stone. Who just said...
Oh, back to the usual daily tedium.
Hey, kitty,
One
kitty,
time,
kitty.
a vindictive, crafty thief managed to sneak all the way into this very room you're
So
standing
wild
on.
to
They believed this Lewis chessman to be a trap and tried to carefully move it out of the way. This was, of course, an awful idea. The beast slowly slipped out of its pedestal and crushed him to death. I was honestly astonished by such a blatant display of idiocy. I almost considered erecting a statue in that thief's honor. But then I thought, no, I won't do that, and so I didn't do it.
Who is Terry supposed to be? I mean, he sounds almost like the robot from Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide, but okay. Kira, are you trapped behind the door? It's a bit annoying. You got cut off. Okie dokie. Scuttling noises.
Ah, the Sutton Hoo helmet. A masterpiece of Anglo-Saxon craftsmanship. Congratulations. You have just placed your grubby little fingers on a helmet that once belonged to Anglo-Saxon King Raidwall. I am so happy to see you smear this delicately ornate piece of history with your dirty hands. Please don't hold yourself back. Insert your grotesquely misshapen head and bend the ancient craftsmanship of this relic to your vicious will, you mongrel.
I like this Terry. I'm guessing there's a mission for the Camelot guys to come take that helmet. Just a theory, because I've not met them yet. Yeah, vases. Not fussed about vases. No plaque. Alright, Terry, what you got in store for me next?
Oh, goodness. Look at what happened to the seating in the Western Gallery. It's going to take me ages to try and clean this up. Of course, I can't do that while you're still alive. My dear Chief, can you please just die already so I can go back to fixing this place? It would be so helpful. Just jump into
Where are you?
somewhere and die for me, please.
Am I guessing Kira's trapped? Oh, look, that floor looks a bit dodgy. Oh no, she got out. Magic ways of companions. Glass. Vases, it gives a damn about vases. What we got up here? A gold bar, oh yeah.
You're going
You
to
need
take
to
good
learn
care
to
of that,
pack,
aren't you?
Basil.
That's 2,000 years of history, right there in your hands.
Okay.
Don't you dare drop it, or I swear, I'll stuff you and put you on display in the moronic humans section.
Oh, you don't have to talk. Oh, she can't carry anymore, can she? It's only a bit of glass. Glass acid, that's it I need. Processing materials, but they do weigh 3. I'll keep the gold, because... Oh, how much gold can I carry? Not that much. Wooden cloth. Okay, I'll lose the cigars. A milk bottle. Teapot. Well, that weighs 5 on its own. Aluminium glass springs and gear. Oh, I'm not worrying about that. You can't sell clocks much with gold. It's worth a lot more, so... Maybe a couple of spanners. come in.
Try not to leave tracks in all this dust.
Ah, are you hiding behind there? Disarm laser? No? Don't get the chance to disarm it, even though I set off the trap. Didn't do anything. Oh, there was a
You
thing there.
stand before the body of my creator. His name was... No, hang on. This isn't my creator. This is one of the ruthless thieves I murdered in cold blood, much like I'll do with you. I'm so sorry. I always get these confused. Carry on.
Oh, Terry, Terry, you are a naughty person. What are you?
Stop, stop, stop. Do you see that? That thing on the wall with the shapes and the colors? I hate that thing. I hate it so much. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Humans alive, I tell you. Bless whoever invented firearms. Well, it was actually China circa 81,000, but I digress.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Hang on a minute.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Destroy.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Bloody roaches. Okay, we've got dead bodies. The hell was that?
And submit to authority.
Got a feeling they're shooting at roaches.
I say, are you my mummy? Mummies where ancient Egyptian secrets are wrapped in layers of linen and ink. These preserved remains offer... Behold the treasures of Ur. A bunch of quintessentially ancient artifacts if ever there was. Behold their magnificence. The epitome of Sumerian style and craftsmanship. Check out the standard of Ur in the center. One can't help but imagine the ancient Mesopotamians proudly parading this around. Perhaps using it to store their tea leaves, or as a rather extravagant biscuit tin. Are you serious? You're just gonna keep shooting museum pieces? No, you know what? You're just doing this to rile me up.
Yep.
And it's not going to work. I'm going to ignore you. Shoot away. Have your fun. I don't care.
All clear. Intruder, identify yourself. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have no... False alarm. Standing down.
Did you know that there was a mug covered in chocolate and nuts that was discovered in Egypt? Archaeologists believe it may be a Ferrero Rocher.
Bad science jokes. Okay.
With search protocol. Approach and identify yourself.
You're growing on me, Terry.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
I don't need any skulls. Okay. Ah. Oh, it opened for me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Did we come in there?
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Oh, police box. It's the part of the Doctor Who
Hostiles in area.
related quest. Just have to find these things in random places. Alright, so there's no going up. We're going down.
Come on, you're not fooling me. Well done, companion. They won't forget us in a hurry.
Okie dokie. Oh,
Radiation
Sorry.
is getting thick here.
it's just a rat roach. Don't worry about it. Explosive crude launcher. Explosive crude launcher? Hang on. Does that do better damage than my crude launcher? Oh, it is an explosive crude launcher anyway. And mine has a scope on it. Get rid of that. Okie dokie, what we got here? Do I want a mace? Nah. A feathered dress.
Why did you pick that up? Here we find ourselves at the
Oh,
treasures of Africa.
come on, I was going to put it on Kira.
British Museum. These artifacts tell the tales of civilizations that thrived under the African sun, where we bless the rains down in Africa. From the mighty kingdoms of the Nile to the rich cultures of the savannas and jungles. Each relic whispers of ancient traditions and enduring legacies, painting a vivid picture of a continent teeming with life and history. And lo, as you bask in the splendor of these artifacts, I guess it's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you.
Kira. Can hear your footsteps. Where are you, girl? Still stuck behind the door. Up and up here. Tree life sculpture, yada yada. Okay. Both sides.
You know what, Thief? I think you're the first human to step foot into this room in the last 100 or so years. It's honestly quite an accomplishment. Most of the other thieves died several rooms back, but you managed to stay alive, despite all of my attempts. I think you deserve a round of applause. stand still for a moment while I find the applause command? It won't take me more than just a second. All you have to do is stand right there.
Yeah, I ain't falling for that one. Have a...
Oh, drat. I actually pressed the applause button instead of the trap button. Silly me. Such a silly mistake. It's enough to make...
You're a legendary Protectron.
I pulled up a rat shrew.
How did I miss? Oh, what did I squat when I run?
Victory is ours.
Oh, was lucky.
Always not want not.
So, what is this funky thing? Just a sculpture.
Attention. Fugitives should be considered
Legendary watcher. I mean, come on, should I have something more in it? Like a weapon.
Continuing search for fugitive.
Okay. King Tut himself. Was it no, it's Ramesses.
Ah, Ramesses II. Or as I like to call him, Ramesses the really rather regal.
Apprehension.
Because nothing says I'm compensating for something quite like building a gazillion statues of yourself.
Identify yourself.
Oh dear, Mr. Ramesses II, the pharaoh with the most statues to his name since, well, ever. I mean, talk about an ego trip. You'd think he was trying to build a pyramid out of all the statues of himself. But hey, who are we to judge? If you've got it, flaunt it, right?
Refrain from movement. Do not Please clear the area until order has been restored.
Got a feeling there's more coming.
Initiating search for hostile target.
Inaccessible door, not chained. Kira! There you are. The Rosetta Stone. Don't need to examine the plaque to
Warning. Dangerous
know what
fugitive
that
on
is.
the loose.
Hang
Do
on,
not attempt to
where we came in.
apprehend.
Oh. Okay. The Uber crowd.
Hostile has escaped.
I'll have that.
Transmitting
Oh,
description to designate.
gonna drop one over. I got 10 gold that's worth 450 that weighs half. That's worth 50 and weighs 5. With steel in it. That's fake gold.
Native law enforcement authorities.
Elgin marbles. Lovely. Right, nice and bright. Kira. Come on in, love.
Alexander III of Macedon.
Here we go.
A man so legendary, even his enemies couldn't help but be impressed. I mean, who else could conquer the gaze upon the lion hunt of Ashurbanipal, where ancient kings showcased their prowess in the art of big game hunting. But imagine this, a twist in the tale, where the hunter becomes the hunted. Picture a scenario where a dedicated machine turns the tables on the unsuspecting museum intruder. As you stand before the majestic relief, admiring the ancient scene, suddenly you hear the whirring of gears and the clanking of metal. Before you know it, you're caught in a modern-day lion hunt, with 10 hot on your heels. It's a reminder that even in the most serene of museum settings, one should always be prepared for the unexpected.
Okay. That was easily avoided. Got some lasers. Nothing back there. Presumably that's what waits for you if you come through those doors.
Why are you still here? Is it because the
just
sight
little
of
old
religious
Earl
idols and
Blackton.
books has confused you and shocked you to your very core? No response? I'll mark you down as both mute and incredibly stupid.
Okay, so that's where we came. Come around that way. Anything good in the gift shop? Oh, come on, not even a book, a magazine, cuddly toy. Crazy monkey. Come on, I want something good after this. Alright, we've got a couple of cool helmets and some gold, but
Observe the curious case of the irate thief caught in a loop. Seriously, you've gone into a loopity-loop. Much like a perplexed creature in the wild, it finds itself trapped in a cycle of frustration. Oh, bother, I unlocked the doors.
oh, okay.
Well, there's a twist. In its quest to break free, Terry unwittingly triggers a mechanism, inadvertently opening the doors to unexpected adventures. Whoosh! You must forgive me for the state of this particular atrium. We used to have a staff of cleaning robots, but they're all gone. Not dead, mind you. That is physically impossible. No, I merely tried to reprogram them into the machines that would deal with people like you. Some just shorted out, though. Guess they thought it too much of a crass career change.
Okay, so the adventure continues in the museum. Oh, fuck. That's the one thing I hate about having too many buttons on my keyboard. I keep hitting the bloody Windows key when I'm trying to do something else. Save that.
Once upon a time, humankind venerated figures like this one.
Go get them, psychic.
According to my archives, this was thought to be a figure of wealth. And many cultures believed that if you were to throw yourself before its feet, then the figure would grant you riches beyond your wildest belief. I find it rather strange how your species was capable of transferring all of its magical thinking onto human-like statues. As if you were a little godlike being.
The enemy is afoot.
Just pouring life out of clay and stone and metal, literally converting the Earth's refuse into art.
What? Hang on a minute. Does that go into the bit we've already been through? Or is that another part of it? It's been a very long time since I've visited the British Museum. I cannot remember how it is laid out at all.
I have no idea what this one is. Your guess is as good as mine.
Someone's after. Ah! There!
Deal with it, Kira. Got a weapons workbench.
Now we get back to some decent, honest looting.
Somewhere for a kip. That is pretty funky. Guess that's not really in the British Museum. I don't know. Looks too modern.
I wonder who did this.
So do I. Okay. Let's have a look. Where does that take us?
Pull back the curtain and behold the mighty, not so terrifying, oversized robot.
Alright. Oh. Could not see it for looking. Good job I've got ballistic weave level 4 armor on, isn't it? No, we don't need a book turn terminal. Guess. Terry's inaccessible. How do I access Terry?
I literally need you.
Ha. Terry, what do you actually stand for, T.E.R.R.Y? Techno-Electronic Robotic Repository of Yore. Oh, there we go. Electric Library. Schedule routine maintenance to check optimal performance. Oh, that's just the history. And that's when Terry goes mad. Shut down, yes or no. Shut down, yes. Oh God, does that mean he's going to blow up? Is Terry going to blow up? Dare I risk going back in? Because there was something about opening a safe on the computer. Yes, open the ATM. So, there we are. Ooh, the ornate bow. Cool. Not a lot of damage, but maybe I can make explosive arrows. That would be good.
I like hoarding as much as the next girl, but you need to let a few things go.
Oh my God, it comes with ornate arrows, ornate fire arrows, stone point arrows. Sweet. Well, and of course I'm overloaded. What can I drop? A fucking airbrush. Go away. Yeah. Well, that's the British Museum done. That was a good one.